All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rechak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, whom I learned this truth from. Peace and salutations to the hopefully elect. It's your brother, the Bar Moth, coming back at you with another lesson. And in this lesson, we're going to touch on this. I guess he's a rapper, artist or what have you. And, he's going into how one of his so-called friends backdoored him. Okay, meaning what? He finessed him, or really, he yiquabbed him. All right, he supplanted him. Okay, and this is why, having a thorough understanding of the scriptures can keep you out of a lot of these situations, man. Okay, dealing with people in the world. All right, the scriptures give you the wisdom and understanding on how to move and deal with individuals and deal with people, especially the people amongst your own nation. Okay, speaking to you, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, you don't trust. You don't trust in the Lord, man. You have to put all your trust in Yahweh Shemon Shai. Okay, especially in these last days, man. All right, you can't trust no one. All right, but the Heavenly Father. All right, even though you may have a brother that you might be close to. Okay, things of that nature, but you can't put trust. You can't trust them like you trust Yahweh Shemon Shai, because at the end of the day, man, people, anyone, all right, can flip and get Satan on them, man. Okay, let's play this, and then we'll get scriptures, and then we'll close out.
It's not genuine, man. It's a cold world we live in. And over these 3 years, I done been free. I done seen some cold-blooded backdoor moves. It's shit that I know about niggas that they don't know I know about them. That they done said and did to me. And they don't even not know I know. Screenshots, text messages, pillow talking. Nigga, I confined in. I looked up to. I put my freedom on the line for. Cause you know envyism, and I didn't know the world was this bad. If I would've knew that this shit came with the fame and the money, man, I probably would've chose some more shit. And y'all don't understand that. Y'all say, oh, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Man, you will lose your mind. This shit'll make you go against shit that you believe in, bro. This shit'll make you go against ways that you were raised, cuz. I'm putting you down, bro. And these folk be acting like they happy. They ain't happy. They just gotta do what they gotta do to please these folks in the high ups, and I get it. I just gotta get with the program.
All right, so hey Jake, they get in on that entertainment industry and realize that it is nothing. It's nothing but a whole bunch of backdoor activity. Everyone getting over on each other. Okay, there's no loyalty. Can't trust anybody. All right, and it ain't what it is not what it's shown to be. Okay, let's go ahead and read this, Psalms 118:8, and it reads, "It is better to trust in the Lord Yahweh than to put confidence in man. All right. So you can't trust no one, man. Really, at the end of the day. All right. You have brothers, that you deal with and you may be close to. All right, and that's cool. You deal with them according to the scriptures, but you shouldn't be putting your trust in them, man. All right, you have to trust in Yahweh Bashar Shah. You can't put your trust in your father, your mother. You can't put trust in your woman. Okay, for you Aquaf, you putting trust. All right, in your man. All right, you uh you deal with your man according to the scriptures. For you Akim, you deal with your woman according to the scriptures, but you don't put your trust in them, man. You have to trust. Let's read this again. It is better to trust in the Lord Yahweh than to put confidence in man. Okay, and what the rappers say? He confided in these people, meaning what? He put his confidence in them. All right, you have to put your confidence in the Heavenly Father, man, because that's the only one that can redeem you. Okay, He's the only one that can deliver and save you. Okay, no one else, man. Let's go here to Jeremiah 94, and it reads, "Take ye heed every one of his neighbor, and trust ye not in any brother." Okay, don't put your trust in people, man. All right, people will flip like a light switch, man. Okay, you've experienced it. I've experienced it, man. People you thought you were cool with. Okay, one day, all right, 8 hours later, they erase your number. They act like they don't know you, man. Okay, how much more in these times? How much more? All right, uh, uh, when all hell's getting ready to break loose. Okay, and chaos is getting ready to implode. Okay, you can't be trusting in these people, man. Especially these people in the world. Okay, really don't trust them. I don't give a damn who they are, man. They ain't trying to serve Yahweh Shemar Shai. Okay, in truth and in sincerity, you really shouldn't even be dealing with them. For every brother will utterly supplant. Okay, that's what happened to that Jake rapper, man. He got supplanted. He got backdoored. Okay, by someone that he trusted, and every neighbor will walk with slander. All right, that's what he was talking about as well. People he trusted in, pillow talking. Okay, he's finding text messages of people slandering him, talking shit. Hey, that's what Jake does, man. Okay, that's what people do in general. Everyone pointing the finger at each other, everyone talking shit about it, man, especially on these fucking jobs. That's all people do, man, is run their mouth about each other and gossip. All right. So you gotta trust in Yahweh Shemel Shai and the Son Yahweh Shai only, man. Okay, Deuteronomy 28:54, and it reads, "So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate at one point, the men of Yasharala were tender among each other. At one point, it's very hard to believe, but at one point, it was so. Okay, Israelite men respected each other, man, and very delicate. His eye shall be evil towards his brother. Okay, this is due to us disobeying the Lord. So the Lord put the curses on us. So now, okay, fast forward to 2025. The Israelite man, his eye, Okay, his mind is evil towards his brother. Okay, meaning what? He's always looking to get over. He's always looking to destroy his own brother, man. And toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. This is why Jake suffers from a single parent household. Okay, whether the father left on his own or the woman, chased him out of there, still goes back to the curses, man. All right, on and off here. Ecclesiasticus 6:6, and it reads, "Be in peace with many." Okay, if it be possible, be at peace, with all men. Okay, if possible. Nevertheless, have but one counselor of 1,000. Meaning what? You shouldn't be talking to everybody. All right, putting your trust in everybody, man. Okay, telling everybody your business, which a lot of Jake do. Jake don't know how to bridle their tongue. That's a big problem with Jake, man. Jake don't know when to, be quiet, man. All right, and Jake really don't know how to discern spirits on who they can really talk to. Okay. Ecclesiasticus 6:7, and it reads, "If thou wouldest get a friend," okay, he thought these people were his friends. All right, but he didn't do something before he made them, his so-called friends. Prove him first. You gotta prove people, man. Okay. Even people who so-called call themselves Israelites, or their brother, they're Ak, or they're Akwath, they're elder, they're whatever title, man. You gotta prove that person. Okay, examine them, man. See if their words match up to their actions. Okay, because like they say in the world, what actions speak louder than words. So if a person is acting one way but they're saying another, they ain't right. Okay, you gotta prove people, man. Okay, and I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, because in this flesh, it's very easy to let your guard down. It's very easy to start trusting people. Oh yeah, they cool. They ain't giving off no. Yeah, people aren't going to really give you any red flags like that in the beginning. Except they just really like super bugged out. But for the most part, nah, people will play the game, so to speak. So you gotta prove people for a long time, man, and be not hasty to credit him. Okay, don't just allow people in your life. Don't just allow people in your space. Okay, into your house, man. You have to prove people for a while. All right. See, Slakia. Ecclesiasticus 6:8. For some man is a friend for his own occasion. Okay, just like he was saying, people will befriend you to because the type of lifestyle he was living, the type of money he was making. So yeah, people will get close to you and act like they rocking with you, things of that nature. But it's only for that occasion. All right, when you get locked up, or something happens and you ain't getting that money like that, then he ain't your friend no more. Okay, he changed his number. All right, he dipped out. He or she dipped out and will not abide in the day of our trouble. All right. So these people, we're getting ready to see who's really, who's really our friend. All right. Everyone's getting ready to be put to the test. And you gonna see who's really there for you, who's really a brother, who's really your friend. Okay. because we're coming in, ain't no coming in, we're in that trouble, man. Jacob's trouble is here. Okay, the hour of temptation is around the corner. Okay, and we're getting ready to see who's really your friend. All of us, man. All right, but with that, we'll close the lesson out, little one. It was edifying. Till the next time, shalom.